It's chilly today, that is fact. It is chilly today. Oh, see if anyone behind me over there. There's not. But no, yeah, so, mate, if I ever upload the first video, well, I say the first video, I did record a little vlog, I think it was last week. Quite nice, was it? Well, I can't remember if it was a nice day, but anyway, besides the point, just thought I'd record a little video just while I'm out on a wander. Hey, I don't know if having an Apple Watch has been one of the best things or one of the absolute worst things for me. Just, well, it does motivate us to try and keep staying fit. I might not look like that now, but at times it has, and it has helped me lose weight and up my fitness. But with my job, I can't wear my Apple Watch all the time. So if you do have an Apple Watch, you'll know you'll get monthly challenges. My monthly challenge was to do 3,670 minutes of exercise, and well, put it simply, until about 4 days ago, I wasn't exactly close to that whatsoever. So let's just say the last few days I went a bit crazy with the exercise. Like yesterday I didn't really do too much, but I did. This is totally an oxymoron, but yesterday I walked about 12 miles, I think it was, which for most people is a lot, and for me that's a lot. But when in comparison to the day before, where I did walk 12 miles and also cycle 26, also going back to that, I cycled 26 miles in just over 3 hours, and I mean I was tired, so I've gained. I already appreciated like the physical fitness of athletes, but now I definitely appreciate it just that little bit more, because and those guys just, how can you run that far? I'm sorry, if you're a long distance runner, please explain to me, just give me some advice on how to start running, because honestly I think talking about fitness, that would help as well. So yeah, so I think I need to reach the goal of 3,670 minutes, I need to do something like another 3 hours of exercise, and let's find the time. It's 2:30 now, so I need to do at least another 3.5 hours, I think. So, I mean, I'm walking in a homeward direction, but just as I'm taking the long way. Oh man, I'm just hoping like my next monthly challenge is a bit nicer to me. Just I'm sure the one for August was I think it was like do like 40,000, but sorry, burn 40,000 calories. That was it. And just, yeah, I mean, I just did that, but again, because of my job, I'm not allowed to wear my watch, so I can't exactly keep my watch on, so I can't count all the calories. Yeah, not great. But I will say as well, actually, just thinking about the bike ride I was on a few days ago. So I'm trying to describe it. Like, so it's basically like this back road in between. I think it's Dinnington and Ponteland. So it's just this like sort of like back road, and on one side there is like this. I think it's a site of an ancient lake. I don't know if there is any water still there, but I read a sign the last time I went through there, say that it was part of like an ancient lake. And on the other side of it, there is like, I think it's an army training, I'm not going to say base or field, but basically there are signs there saying, so if there is flags on the flagpole and they're raised, don't enter because they're using live ammo. So the first time I went up there with my friend Rob, I was like, where have I brought us to? Like, I know this was my idea, so but where have I brought us to? So that was pretty funny. But so this time when I'm cycling, I'll learn English in a second. My God. So one of my friends is texting me saying that our brother has tested positive for COVID. So I was just saying, oh, like, hope you're alright and all that. So I thought, well, look, because I'm on a road in the middle of nowhere, I'll just have a quick check on my phone, check on Snapchat, just so I'm going through my friends' stories, and all suddenly I just hear this loud noise. I'm like, oh my god, they're bringing helicopters in planes that like literally they didn't put the flags up, I'm gonna die. No, it was just this like advert for O2, because we're in headphones. It came in through my left ear, like surround sound, and literally, I thought the field on my right was literally just about to go up in flames. I was like, oh, here we go. 2020 can't get any worse. Like, here's one of my friends telling us where I was got COVID, and then, oh, nah. This year can do one, let's be honest. Oh, but I just thought from that time. But actually, you know what? Just I've been needing a little bit of a rant, just tiny rant. I say tiny, I'm probably going to talk for the next 5 minutes, aren't I? Well, literally, these local restrictions. That's the thing. So, if you're somewhere in the future and aren't in some little nuclear bunker and the world seems okay now, please God, if there is a God or multiple gods or goddesses, you know, just let it be okay. So yeah, so if you Google 2020, I mean, there might not be such thing as 2020, so the years might go 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, COVID, 2021, 2022, 2023, and so on and so forth. But until then, 2020 has been, shall we say, a complete write-off. That's what we're going to go with. And yeah, so at the minute, things... a little notification there saying my battery's getting low. So we thought that things in the UK, or at least around about, well, let's say towards midsummer to late summer, we in the UK, at least our government thought, things were getting back to normal. We've flattened the curve, we can start going back to normal. And so basically everybody started acting like things were normal, and now that curve is no longer flat and it's rising. So in areas such as where I am in the northeast, yeah, we're sort of getting local lockdown style restrictions. So we've already had a lockdown, but now we're going into local lockdown restrictions. And well, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I understand why the rules are there. I do not if you are watching this in 2020, hello fellow survivors, but yeah, don't break the rules, just try and follow them. But just some of the rules are so ridiculous, just especially what they're saying is, don't meet up with anybody from different households in social settings. So let's say a cafe, a bar, restaurant, let's say leisure centres, football, sports where you have to play indoors. But if you want to go to the pub, can't sit with your friend, sit with your other households indoors, but outside, that's okay. So I don't really understand myself how that. Obviously, yes, if you're outdoors, the chances of spreading the virus are lower. But I mean, if you can't meet up with people on a beach or in a park, how is a pub more secure? Like, that is beyond me. So literally, I just don't get it, because that's the thing. They try to blame young people for spreading the virus, which, let's be honest, probably a lot of young people have spread the virus. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. But if they're that concerned about people spreading the virus, well, they've had alcohol. They sort of like don't really care how close they get to people. I just don't understand why they just don't shut pubs in general. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got friends who work in pubs and bars, and I get it. I don't want to see people lose jobs, but that's the thing, you can get a new job, you cannot get a new life. So, I mean, I'm speaking to somebody who works in hospitality, and I mean, don't get us wrong, I would be devastated to lose my job. I mean, even without a second lockdown, I still could lose my job as things stand, just because of how much COVID's affected the economy. But that's the thing. Another thing I hate about this as well, people say that, only 1% of people will die from this, but that's the thing. If you look at the global population at the minute is about 7 billion. So are we just going to let 70 million people die just because we want to try and live a life as normal as possible? I'm sorry, like, that's not exactly what I'll call fair. And let's be honest, I know COVID isn't fair, but I would rather make a few sacrifices so another 69 people won't die. I mean, we've already needlessly lost 1 million people. Like, why on earth are people like so okay with the idea of another 69 million people needlessly dead? That really concerns me. But you know what? Rant over for now. I'm just I feel like I need to vent to everybody. And man. Until then, until this virus is over, we're out walking. Man. Honestly, seriously, if somebody is watching this in the future, just, I swear to God, I hope we got a hold of this. I mean, they're talking about Easter 2021, but whether that's true, I don't know. We'll have to see. Tell you, I've just looked at how long it is went on for. I said, just a quick one, but 5 minutes later, I'm still ranting on. Promise I'll leave it here now. Next day now, and I mean, I tell you what, I am aching to say the least. Did complete it. I was actually quite surprised that I did check my Apple Watch, and I've been given much harder monthly challenges. The reason why I was out walking so much yesterday, the reason I was out walking so much yesterday was just to do my monthly challenge. Like, I was told to do something like, I think it was like 2,670 minutes of exercise in September, and I mean, I did it, but I think I've been given like harder challenges where, let's say harder, so I think it was close to like 3,000 minutes. I was like, what was that? What? How fit was I like last year or something, to be getting that many minutes of exercise? Or, well, probably God, I didn't have a job this time. Well, it wasn't this time last year. This time last year I definitely had a job. I think it was this time last year, or maybe this time 2 years ago anyway. This time last year, 2 years ago, fitness levels were a lot better. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of the reason I started recording now. I actually forgot. Oh no, it is weirdly a nice day. It was quite chilly yesterday in comparison to today. The sun's out. It is actually like really nice weather. I mean, look at the weather behind me. It's all nice and sunny, and for 1:30 in the afternoon, it's not a bad time. Oh man. Again, I'm out walking, but I think that is just out of this month's monthly challenge, which was like walk something like 600 miles across the month, which I think is doable. So walk/run 600 miles, so why not? We might as well make the most of it. Right, well, it is much later on now. Back home, well, actually it was 1:30, it's now 8 o'clock now at the time of filming this. And yeah, it's a funny one at the minute. Just literally, it's hard to put into words because I spent most of the time ranting. Just literally, I always feel like I'm in a bit of a hard place at the minute, because part of us thinks, oh right, well, not doing anything today, could do something, could text friends, and even though it's been like that, well, the world has been the way the world is since lockdown first happened in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been 8 months. I can't write. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been nearly 8 months. Well, 8 months. 8 months. What is going on? Okay, right. Okay, yep, it's been 8 months, and I mean, I'm not thinking exactly like I used to think, but like, Jesus Christ, 8 months. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to leave that there and go and compile my thoughts, and maybe might I try and like put this into, what's going on, yo? Michael! Now I've got quite the Dwight look, but oh man, right, I'm leaving that there. In a bit.